Hello, 1 Minute Futures Trader here. I want to talk about today more details of a pullback entry from one of my trades. I usually see these trades when we see the price making a bigger swings in one direction. So it looks something like this. So the price makes a bigger swing in one direction and it looks like a grinding up or down. So in this case, the price is going up. So we will see the price keep making new higher highs and new higher lows. And every time we see those pullbacks, then we will see a bigger channels forming. And whenever we see these channels break through with a strong signal bar, then we can wait for a pullback. And we see the price making a down move inside these channels. And sometimes you may even see a fake out. Let's say the sellers are trying to sell it here, and then we will see a fast response from buyers, let's say here. And then we will see another strong bars printing, and then finally we will see that the price break through that down channel. So when we see this, something like this, then we can say that the buyers are stepping in here by taking out all the stop loss area here from sellers that try to sell at this point. Another thing we need to look for here is moving average line also coming up, something like that. So the price tries to go back above the moving average. And when we see the price doing a retest to the moving average, sometimes it can bounce from the moving average or sometimes go through the moving average and test the downtrend line here. Or sometimes if we have another strong level here, pivot level or any other bigger time frame moving average line, price can bounce from there. But the key is here, we need to wait and we want to see that the buyers are not letting go the price below this level here. So if we see that, then we can see the price usually goes back above the moving average level. Then that time can be a good entry for a long position and hoping to price retest the previous high. So this looks something similar like this. So this is a 4000 tick chart NQ. So we will see that price is making new higher lows on every pullback here and new higher highs at the top. And we will see that we have that down channels here, and then on this one here we have another down channel, another down channel here, and we can even say there is another one here as well, something like that. So when we see the price breaking these down channels, we look for a pullback and then waiting the price going above the moving average levels. Okay, in a pullback, going back again, and in a pullback and going back again above the moving average. And this one here did a pullback and bounce back from it. So this is on the bigger time frame. I usually enter my trades with 800 tick chart, so I want to show the 800 tick chart. So this is the 800 tick chart. So when we look at the 800 tick chart, we can see the down channels. Okay, so there is one here. There is another one here. This is actually another one here. There's another one here. Another one in this channel here. Something like that. And we can even say this one here also can be a down channel here. Something like that. And we can see that there are some levels here that the price previously bounced off, and this level here, maybe that level here. So the sellers are keep trying to push it down and they finally break through, and there are more sellers joined it here, but the buyers responded with this bar here, and from there on we see more strong bars that printed for the buyers. And then they finally went through the down channel, and then again they did a sell off here, and then this area here they retested, but they did not be able to manage the price again below this level here, and we finally see the price going above the moving average. average. And the same thing here, we had a level here previously, the price bounced, and then they finally break through. There are more sellers joined, and at this level here, the buyer stepped in with this strong bar. Then we saw more bars printed, and then they went break through the downtrend here. They went above the moving average. They came back and they bounced from the moving average, and they went above the 50, and then from there price took off. And on this one here, again, the down channel here, this is actually a retest high setup. So we have a strong up move momentum previously, and the price came back around 50%, and then they did a retest here. And on this down channel here, pretty much the same thing. We had this level here that price bounced again, and the sellers, they break this level here and they did a run a little bit, and right after here we saw that the buyer stepped in, and we see that the V-shape reversal started with a strong bars here. So they break this down channel here, and then they did a retest, they bounced, and then the sellers, they pushed it again, and this time it bounced from the trend line level here, and again we saw that the price went back above the moving averages here, and this level here they did not be able to manage to sell off from here. And on this one, the same thing, pretty much we had this level here, the price bounced again, they tried to sell it, the buyers stepped in, the sellers, they tried it again, they failed again, and we saw that some stronger bars that printed for the buyers, and then they broke the trend line here, they went above the moving average, they did a retest here, and on that one the sellers did not be able to manage to print a strong sell bar below this level here. There were a lot of buying here, and usually if the sellers are strong, then with a strong bar here, all these buyers, their stop levels should trigger and it will continue more downwards. But in this case, they did not be able to do that. We didn't see a strong bar printed. Instead, the price went back above the moving average, and then after there we saw that the momentum kicked in and they did another run here. Also, when you are trying to enter a setup like this, you need to always pay attention the general movement of the price, which we were grinding up. So you need to always keep that in mind, that we are grinding up with a bigger swings. And this is the one of the retest entry that I did on that day. So this is the 4000 tick chart here. So we are in an upper channel with making bigger swings. And again, I was looking for a bounce at this level here to test the high again. And so we had this up move, and we have our channel here printed, and then the buyers are managed the price, pushed it above this level here. They went above the moving average and break the channel, and now they are doing a retest here. And right at this blue dot here is actually a 21 moving average on the 4000 tick chart, and this yellow dot line here is 50 SMA line on the 4000 tick chart, and these are the moving averages for the 800 tick chart. So I was expecting a bounce on that 21 moving average on the 4000 tick chart at this level here. So that is what my entry started from. So I entered, and I entered another one, and I see the buyers are keep pushing up again every time sellers try to sell it. So I have so far 3 lots, and I did it one more here if they do another one, but it never came back. And that bar printed like that, that's showing that there are buyers that really want to buy that area. This is also a pivot level here, and this is a previous low area here also. So there are a lot of things below this level here. Another bar printed. Okay, now buyers are trying to push it above this level here. And I was really looking at it also this level here, which is kind of where this pivot level here, that will be my exit area here. And it was pretty fast move. I didn't have to wait that long, and my target was on that first high here, so it could have been second high also, which they did it right after my profit target. Yeah, so this is the setup, and few things that I will mention. That number one thing is you need to have a down channel, something like this, like I marked it here. So this is the number one. And the number two is you need to look for that level, let's say like these levels here, that sellers, they were trying to sell it through. But every time they were trying to sell these levels here, we see that the buyers are responding. Buyers are responding. Buyers are responding. So this can be also a fake out. This can be like an engulfing bar right away, or it can be a V shape, something like this. And this also, the start of the move actually starts from this stop runs here. And because the people are trying to sell it here, they try to join here, they usually have their stops right above previous bar or something close by here, so they had to exit their position. That is why we see these bars printing like that, right? Same thing here. So you need to look at it. So this is the number two that we need to pay attention. And number three, I will say, after you see the strong bars printing and the trend line needs to be breakthrough here, right? And you need to have that price printed above that downtrend. So this is number three. So you need to see the price break through that downtrend. And number four will be wait for that retest or a bounce from the trend line or the moving average. So you really need to see after the first initial breakthrough, the buyers need to be able to hold their levels. See right here, they hold it. Around here, they hold it. Around here, they hold it. Around here, they hold it. So, and when you see the price is below the moving average, it is better to wait the price go back to the above the moving average for your entry. But if you have something strong level at this level here, like on this one I did, it was a moving average from a bigger time frame that really made a bounce from here as soon as it touched it. You can do that as well, but usually it is better if you see the price going back above the moving average. So that will be the number four. You need to look at the bounce from the area, from the moving average, from the trend line after the initial breakthrough. And then number five, I will say the taking your profit at the previous high level. So once you entered here, you need to hold on and try to see the price getting close to the previous high level here. Yeah, so this is the more details about a pullback entry, and just pay attention. If you see a bigger swings in one direction, then just try to see the channels forming and then just wait for the breakthrough of that channel, and then look at the moving average level area and see what the price is doing, especially if you see a fake out earlier. I hope this helps with your trading, and I will see you on the next video.